Hey guys, it's Postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale news video. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys the most important news which we've received in the last 3 days from all topics, from event news, from skin news, from leak news, from LTM news, and even a collaboration which Fortnite have just recently announced. So there's a lot of news in today's video. I'm really excited for it because there's some good stuff, also some cringy stuff, and we'll get into that in a second. But if you guys are new around here, smash that subscribe button and don't forget to enter in code Postboxpat to your item shop, and also go and try out Battle Breakers as well. I've been playing it personally on my mobile quite a bit recently, and you can go and use code Postboxpat as there over there as well, and in the Epic Games store, so make sure you guys are going to do that. So thank you so much everyone who is supporting me on that side of stuff. Other than that, let's get into this and start off with the first piece of news. The first piece of news I've got for you guys is quite a funny one. It's actually Fortnite have collaborated with TicTok. Now I did not expect this at all. I personally expected them probably to do more of kind of like another boogie down challenge, you know, where we had to do our dances and stuff like that. I think that's what it was called. But now we have the Emote Royale contest, which is over on TikTok. Now personally, I have been on TikTok like once or twice, and it used to be Musical.ly, was it? I'm not 100% sure, but now TikTok is so cringy, it's very hard to actually find good content on there. There are good creators on there, but a lot of it is really cringy stuff. Obviously some of you may like TikTok, which is perfectly fine. Personally, I don't actually have a TikTok. I just go on there, have a look what's going on, and it's just so cringy I turn off the app instantly. But there's actually a new Emote Royale contest, so I went over and checked it out. I'm not going to put any on screen, but most of them were okay. But there were a few creators out there using the hashtag Emote Royale contest and having nothing relevant to Fortnite, and some of the content was not explicit, but kind of, I wouldn't rate it for a Fortnite audience. So I'm not too sure what's going on with that. I guess it's more of a TikTok thing. I think TikTok is quite a new platform and it's probably got a lot of problems on it, but you know, it's up to you guys if you want to enter that Emote Royale contest. I really do hope someone that wins it deserves it, rather than being maybe someone that's already known in the community or even a professional dancer. So hopefully someone can win it that deserves it, like the Orange Justice. I know it didn't win it, but that was a dance that did deserve to win it. It did get added in though in a battle pass, so hopefully we can see that happening with the kind of Emote Royale contest over on TikTok. The next piece of news I've got for you guys is these skins on screen right here. So these were actually released in the creative news menu last night, and this could mean they're coming in tonight or they could be coming in tomorrow. So it's not 100% confirmed, but if you are copying these skins, don't forget to go and use code Postboxpat. These are lined up for the item shop very soon. Also, the ninja skin should be rotating out the shop very soon, so make sure you are copying it. I do have a personal feeling that it will return though in the future. Unlike other skins like the DC ones and the Star Wars ones, I do think the ninja skin will return. I basically copped every exclusive skin I have personally because I think they're more of kind of like, I guess they're nicer skins to cop because they have kind of like 2 collaborations and crossovers. The only skin I didn't cop was the one from Star Wars, which was like the bounty hunter in the film. I'm not too sure what her name was. I think she was friends with Poe, but I didn't cop that one, but all the others I copped, so that was pretty cool. Also, for those wondering as well, on skin news, we actually have something very interesting which is really cool, and this was the Renegade Raider. So for those that don't already know, the Renegade Raider was actually popping in on the mobile item shop. Now this was only on the preview page. Now this potentially could be due to the Renegade Raider coming out this day 2 years ago, which apparently was the reason why, or it could be maybe they used the Renegade Raider kind of preset for one of the skins in the shop and they just hadn't changed it on the mobile phone, or it could even hint to it returning in the future. I'm not too sure what's going on with this. I guess personally it was a glitch, but you know, you just don't know with this sort of stuff, and it could be anything at all. Renegade Raider could easily return into that Fortnite shop if they wanted to add it back in, and I'm sure a lot of people would purchase it. But with all the collaborations going on at the minute, I don't think Fortnite would make that decision to re-add that Renegade Raider to that Fortnite shop. That's my personal opinion on it anyway. Also, we have this new set here as well, which is coming into the item shop very soon. This is really cool because it's part of the Alter team. I personally would be copying one of these. I'm not too sure which one it'll be, and I believe they're going to be coming in as a bundle. So if you've got a bunch of V-Bucks lying around, you'll be able to cop both of these if you want them. You don't have to, but it's up to you. I personally do like these because they are part of the team Alter, and they're pretty awesome. They also come with a challenge set and also have a bunch of variants. You can see here they're actually more of a creative style. You got Zaddy here where you play different creative games and obviously a few different creative vending machines and stuff like that, damage players with pistols, and you can see you get a few variants from it as well, and the same with the Metal Mouth as well. And you also get another variant which isn't on that screenshot, but it's pretty cool, and there's some challenges as well for Metal Mouth, which is really cool. I think definitely they are something which could could be worth copying and something quite interesting in the Fortnite community if you want to cop them. Staying on the topic of skins, we also have the Samsung collaboration coming very soon. They've been tweeting about it, and this is the skin apparently that's going to be coming in that Samsung collaboration, and I'm very excited for this. Personally, I've only ever actually received one skin from the Samsung collaboration, and that was the actual Galaxy skin. I never went for any of the others because I think the Galaxy skin's always been the best one. I'm not too sure. I was alright with the iconic skin, but I kind of left it, and then the recent one, no one gifted it me, and also I didn't cop it, so I thought I'd leave that one out. And then we've now got another one, which is this one on screen, which I think is really nice, but personally I decided, you know, maybe I'll pass on this one as well. The Galaxy one is still my favourite. So it all comes down to personal taste though with these skins and collaborations, because these are expensive. Samsung phones are expensive. You're looking at a high price for them, so you've got to kind of make your decision. I made my decision with the Galaxy skin, and that's the one I kind of stayed with and kind of kept that one. Also, we've actually got the Lifeline trailer, which I'll run in the background for you guys right now. This one is really exciting, and I'm very excited to see what happens with this Lifeline. I think is it Life Run? That's it, Life Run. It's actually going to be obviously for the charity in Australia. It's really cool to see Fortnite collaborating with this, and hopefully we will be able to donate or even buy a skin which donates towards the Life Run charity over in Australia. It's really exciting stuff. Hopefully this creative mode is pretty cool. The only downside to this creative mode, which isn't a downside, is it's always built by the same team. The creative team are always building these things. I think Fortnite do definitely need to branch out a little bit and give another team another shot. It's always Team Evolve, and I'll replay the trailer again just because how awesome it looks. I personally believe that Team Evolve are a great build team, but I think the opportunities need to be given out to other people. They're always getting involved with these creative maps, which is fine, but they're not 100% being friendly to everyone in the community here, allowing Team Evolve to develop several maps. They've been on so many recently. We've had so many LTMs with some of the creators from Team Evolve. I'm not too sure if just they get hired to Team Evolve or they need to work on them further. So hopefully we'll see this going on. But yes, the Lifeline LTM looks really awesome. It's getting streamed on Twitch from a bunch of YouTubers, and then we're going to be able to try it out as well, which is going to be really cool. So hopefully it gets put on as an LTM as well. So I'm very excited for it. We've got a bunch of streamers actually streaming that on is it today? I think it is. It's today. So this is going to be streamed today, and we may even, tomorrow, not today. Almost today. I guess when you're watching this video, it could be today, depending on what time zone you're in. I guess some people it is today, so it depends what time zone you're in, and obviously it's going to be really cool to see that be streamed. Hopefully a lot of you are excited for it. I will definitely be playing it if it gets added in as an LTM playlist. However, if it gets added in on the creative side of stuff, I will probably pass on it. I can't wait to make some videos on it though, if it is a LTM playlist, on obviously the LTMs where you've got solo, duos, squads, etc. I think that would be really cool if Fortnite decided to do that for that LTM. It's definitely something which would be pretty interesting. Now, another piece of news for you guys is obviously regarding the actual final event. So Happy Power recently mentioned in his video from this tweet on screen from FireMonkey that the event may not take place, and this was because all of the previous events had been removed from the files, which was interesting. All of them used as a playlist called Music Low, which was removed, and this was in the most recent update. He's trying to say here, from what I can gather from it, that the music file has been removed for these events, which means potentially we will not be getting an event this season. Now, I don't know if that will be the case. I think if Fortnite make that mistake of not adding an event this season, I think there'll be a lot of backlash in the community. I do think they'll do an event this season. I think it'll be smaller than expected, but I think in the next update, that's when we'll see all these music files get added back in, and they're just kind of freeing up space, I guess, in the game files, rather than having kind of a lot of junk in there which isn't really needed anymore because it's already happened in the past. That's what I gather from this. I still think we will get an event this season. It'll be daft for them not to, and they're building up to something with the Ego versus Alter secretly with all the skins and stuff. We've talked about the storyline. It is actually there. A lot of people say the storyline's been naff this season and not much has been going on, but when you look into it further, there is a big storyline behind it. I've covered it on my channel, so for those that think there's nothing going on, there is something going on behind the scenes, and we will definitely expect it. Also, over at Epic Games, there's about 100 plus employees working on Fortnite daily, so obviously they're working on something. I know they're working on a lot of bug fixes, etc. Save the World, if you're watching this for some reason, anyone from Fortnite, you need to really work on Save the World. I love playing Save the World. The background gameplay is Save the World, but there are so many bugs on it at the minute, and obviously that doesn't get as much attention as Battle Royale because not many people at all compared to Battle Royale. The ratio must be crazy, the amount of people play the Battle Royale to Save the World. So obviously there's only a few not even 1,000 people. I don't know. I sit in a lobby sometimes for 10 minutes trying to get into a game on Save the World, so there isn't that many people playing it at all. So that's probably why it's not getting much attention. But those people over at Fortnite will definitely be working on bug fixes for the Battle Royale genre, and it's going to be really, really cool to see where we are going to go with all this sort of stuff that they are working on. Also, guys, if you didn't check out my recent video on all of the events in Fortnite Battle Royale, last night I actually posted a post on my channel asking for you guys to go and rate the events over in Fortnite on that video. So what I'll do at the end of this video, I'll link that video for you guys. You can go and watch every single event since season 3 all the way to the recent Star Wars event, every single one, which is really, really awesome. The only one I didn't add in was the Marshmallow one because of the copyrighted music, and also I started off with season 3's event with the small meteors coming from the sky. So there's a bunch of stuff on there. Go and check it out. It's really, really awesome. Every single event in Fortnite, every live event, every real event, none of the clickbait ones you've seen going around for the last 2 years. So everything's real over there. Go and check it out. It's a really long video, so make sure you got maybe like half an hour free, or have it running in the background while you're playing Save the World, Battle Royale, whatever you're playing creative. It's really, really cool. And have a little recap of all the events and give me your favorite events in the comment section on that video. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Smash that like, smash that subscribe, and this is all the recent news in the last 3 days. If you're new around here, stick around and go and check out that video on screen right now. I'll see you guys over there. This is Postboxpat.